I'm gonna wait until somebody shows up. I don't see anybody yet. This is a court of law new rule. Hurry up, people. Come on in. Court of law new rule. I'm waiting for somebody to pop on and leave me a message. I am professional, and I got something to tell you. It's a new rule that can be used in the court of law. Where are you? Leave a comment before I start this new and BS rule that all criminals can use at will. Hello, anybody out there? Maybe we can invite some more friends. It says I can. I invited everybody. It only allows me to invite so many. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have somebody watching. It is Deetra. Hello, Deetra. How you doing tonight? The new rule in the court of law that all criminals can use at will. That's right. This is very important. I only have one watcher right now. Share this video. Get it up there. This is really bad news. All criminals will be able to use this at will. No sign on the kitty. Nothing yet. We're going to have some flyers being done for us today. Sometime. But it's raining out. So don't know if we'll be able to pin them up tonight. About them getting all wet and soggy and falling down or whatever. I guess we could put them in a few places that's inside. So you seem to be the only watcher, Deetra. I had more people. Hello, honey. How you doing? All right. People can catch up on the new court rule that all criminals can use in the court of law. teacher. I don't know where you could where you could possibly look. I mean, I've looked all over the place, but I mean, if you know any news, like maybe somebody out front maybe picked up the kitten and drove off with it. I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe one of the kids out here, thought it was a stray cat and brought it into that place, and it's in the apartment someplace that we don't know where. I have only one watching this teacher. And so the people are going to have to catch up. And they can watch this video a little bit later. I invited some people, but they are not joining in. Either that or there's some people watching. Well, actually, they would say up there, the teacher's gone now. The eyeball disappeared. Well, anyways, the new defense that all criminals can use in a court of law now is called the Hillary Clinton defense. Who's joined? All right. It's called the Hillary Clinton defense, in which a criminal, just before the judge says his verdict, who's going to send the verdict, the criminal at will can sit up, raise his right arm, and say, Hillary Clinton defense. All right? Now, when he does say that, all criminal activity that he's ever done in his past, all right, gets waived. He's completely free. It's called the Hillary Clinton defense. Also, he cannot be convicted of any crime up to a minimum of 20 years. So, therefore, the criminal is no longer a criminal. He is now free. No paperwork involved. He can walk out the door. Even when the judge looking right at him, he can walk out the door. Right? He gets all his rights back. All of them. Right? So, when he's walking out the door, they have to give him his guns. All right? The guns he was, when he was arrested, they give him the guns. Now, they give him the guns. Now, since he cannot be convicted of no more crimes up to a minimum of 20 years, he or she can therefore shoot on the way out any officers or people that work there at will and not be convicted of that crime. So therefore, it is called the Hillary Clinton defense. You just right up, hold your right arm up, and go, Hillary Clinton defense. Right? And you can interrupt the judge and you won't be in contempt. So he can't go, that's contempt. Can't do it. And he has to literally get up from his chair, and everybody else, all the officers or whatever like that in the building, in the room, they can get up out of their chairs and walk out of the room. It's all done. All done. And they just all leave, and you can just freely walk out the door. And since you have all your rights back, you still have your gun rights, your Second Amendment, so therefore they can get their guns back, so they can take whatever guns they can, walk on the way out. They can shoot anybody they want at will and not be convicted of that crime up to a minimum of 20 years. The new defense in a court of law for criminals. The Hillary Clinton defense. It worked for her, and it will work for you. All right? You just stand up. But don't use it. Use it the last second. That's even better. Use it the last second. When you have no other options, you are going to prison for multiple murders and whatever else you've done. You stand up and shout, Hillary Clinton defense. And that's it. Everything's waived. Everything's all waived. And cannot be convicted of any crimes up to a minimum of 20 years. Therefore, after. So any crimes that you commit coming out of the courthouse, you cannot be convicted of. You can shoot people on the way out. You can shoot them out in the street and everything like that. You can even jump in the car, steal it, and drive down the road. But since you said Hillary Clinton defense, free. You're completely free. Hillary Clinton defense. All right. Any questions on this new law for criminals? Give me your questions. I see there's two of you watching. Hello, Matt. Any questions from me on the new Hillary Clinton defense that you want to know about? I'll answer them. I am waiting. I now have 3 watches. Awesome. The new rule, Hillary Clinton defense. You can completely interrupt the judge and not be held in contempt when he's about to hand down his verdict. You can stand right up and go, Hillary Clinton defense. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. You're all set. That's right. Any questions? See these questions? I had no questions. Everybody must have heard of this new court ruling for criminals. No questions to ask me. Ask me. As you can see with my attire, that I'm completely professional. I am a professional news channel. The Hillary Clinton defense. I am waiting. I want to hear some questions. If you got questions to ask me, professional newscaster, not fake news. Hillary Clinton defense. All criminals can use at will. Any questions you want to ask me about how powerful this thing is? You could be convicted a serial killer of 1,000 murders in your lifetime, as long as you can say Hillary Clinton defense. All shall be waived. And all shall be waived up to a minimum of 20 years therefore after. They cannot convict you of any crime, even though they can even see it and witness it with their own eyeballs. Hillary Clinton defense. Any questions? I'm waiting. I see that everybody is very knowledgeable of this new ruling in the court system. No questions for me? Nobody's watching right now. Well, since there ain't no questions at this moment and nobody's watching at this moment, I am now going to end the live stream. But remember, Hillary Clinton defense, and all shall be waived, and all shall be waived up to a minimum of 20 years. Cannot be convicted of any crimes up to 20 years. Therefore, after and before, after saying Hillary Clinton defense worked for her, and it still is. Proof right there works. All right, you can leave me some questions later on. I'm ending the live stream. Have a good day. Not fake news.